now. Unless a really good off, because I'm thinking about I'm already 15 million under the cap, which is, you know, losing Clarkson was huge. You know, I'm 15 million below the cap, and that's money to burn. A lot of these guys are locked up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay Kadri, but you know, worst case scenario for Phaneuf is a number 2 guy behind Morgan Riley. Because right now my left D look like Phaneuf, Gardner, and Riley. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the left side. It's the right side that's the problem. I mean, it's got Shattenkirk, and then it falls off the rails. But, you know, Gardner... Yeah, no. Gardner, I don't care. I can play him on the first line. I can play him on the... I can play him on the first or third pair. I don't care. But, like, Riley's going to end up being a number 1 guy. And Riley's going to end up being on that top D pair. And that's probably going to bump Phaneuf down to the second pair. I mean, Phaneuf on the second line. Am I going to get somebody with a second round pick? I don't know. I might just hold off on that. He's not going to regress that badly. We'll see next year. Maybe next year, if Riley blows up, we can bump him down or make a trade with him. But it's interesting. I mean, we went from being the worst team, and then we traded Clarkson, and now we're almost back to 500. So that's something at least. All right, let's get some forward scouting going on here. Let's go and do that. All-Star Weekend come and went. I wonder if we had anybody in there. Is there a way to see that? I wonder if we had any All-Stars. No, go away. I wonder if there's a way to see. No. See, that's the problem. Like, I'm not too familiar with all the different commands and stuff. I mean, look at that. We're 6th in the conference. I mean, yeah, we might as well. Like, this, it gets the All-Star break. We might as well take a second here. I mean, we're 1 game below 500. Let's take a look here. We got, I want to see how the team's performing. We got a lot of minus players, including both guys I traded for, Fair and Stahlberg, neither of which have looked too hot. But Van Riemsdyk is our positive player. You know, Simmons is looking pretty good. I mean, 42, 39 points. Bozak. So our top line is doing okay. Second line, though, where's our second line? What's going on here? You know, I don't know. This is gonna have to get addressed in the off season. I mean, all our D are negative. I mean, Riley's not, but he's not playing much. So yeah, we're gonna have to shore some of this up. But yeah, 1 game with as shitty as this team has been playing. Oh, here we go. I wonder if we can see All-Stars in here or whatever. Not that we got anybody named, but yeah, they're not gonna tell me who made it. Yeah, we got a tough road to climb here at the All-Star break. I mean, just because we're 1 game below 500. Detroit, Tampa Bay have just been like tearing it, and Florida have been, and they're so far ahead of us right now. But yeah, I wanted to see if we had any All-Stars. I was hoping maybe like Bernier or somebody would sneak in, but it doesn't look like there's any way to really see that, or I just can't seem to find it. So I guess we'll probably just go back to the calendar here and watch this thing fall apart. Because at some point we're gonna have to regress. I mean, we got that many minus players. Let's go right to the deadline. We're gonna stop for scouting, I'm sure, but I just want to see where this goes from here. What's it? Waiver? No, I don't really need this guy. I got goalies at the ass right now. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of torn right now. I mean, because when we were like 10 games below 500, and we were looking for sure like we're gonna be the #1 pick. I was planning on trading that to somebody to go get Connor McDavid and, you know, try to, you know, fleece them for like 3 firsts or whatever. But I don't think we're trending in that direction anymore. I mean, we've been losing a few games, but the team seems to be playing better since we got rid of Clarkson. Losing to the Oilers in overtime. That's embarrassing, man. I thought we were righting the ship, and then we go on this like 5-game losing streak. Yeah, it's weird how they stopped bugging me about Phaneuf. You know, he's on. Every 2 games they were hitting me up for a trade offer. It's been like, oh, speak of the devil. Yeah, no, I don't want your garbage. Nah, I think I'm gonna hold on to him for a little while, see what happens. I mean, until Riley's ready to step up, I don't want to just start dumping people. Okay, so we scouted 3 times in the WHL, once in the OHL. Okay, so let's go with the OHL again. This time, let's go D. For a month. See if that yields anything good. And at the trade deadline, before we do that, I want to see what, you know, about this the profile, like the scouting profile stuff, about pinning some more guys. Maybe we've unlocked some more top prospects. And sure enough, man, if a Gillen was like a couple years younger, I'd probably take this, but because I do need a right wing, something fierce. But I'm afraid he's gonna retire on me before he even finishes that contract. Yeah, he probably will. Let's go. I don't know why the sim is so much slower this year. Usually be through like a month right now. Alright, so we're at the deadline. Yeah, thanks. We're at the... Shh, go away. We're at the deadline, and 2 games below 500. What's going on? So, are we buying? Are we selling? I mean, as of right now, we are clearly out of the playoffs by a long shot. I don't think we're getting in. I think this is what I expect it to be. First year rebuild. I mean, JVR is doing pretty solid. He's carrying the load. You know, Simmons is doing pretty solid. The rest of these guys, I mean, the 2 guys I trade for early in the season, Fair and Stahlberg, are just shitting the joint up. I mean, both almost -20. Oh, and we got a -20. I mean, this guy, Polak, it's like, it's what I expected the first year, but a little disappointing. I was hoping to do worse so I could get a higher draft pick, but it seems like it's gonna be like the Leafs, and that's they're gonna probably finish with like the 5th pick. I wonder if there's a way to see where we stand right now. Yeah, I had it and just clicked out of it. League. Yeah, I wonder where we're at right now in terms of the league. So, yeah, I mean, this is the problem. I mean, we're gonna end up being. I mean, I don't even know if there's like a lottery effect in this game or not, or if it's just the worst team gets the first pick. But I mean, that sucks. I'd rather just tank and end up at the bottom. And I mean, this sim is hilarious. I mean, Montreal and the Islanders are tearing it up, and with the roster they have, there's no reason why they should. Unless Subban went out like tore his Achilles or something the first week of the season, there's no explanation for this. And same with Tavares. But I mean, yeah, that sucks because we're gonna end up with the 6th pick, 7th pick. Oh, maybe we'll like. Maybe I should move enough at the deadline just to kind of sabotage my team to get a higher pick. I don't know. Let's see what happens. See what happens at the deadline. Maybe we'll get a strong offer. Is there a way to like? How do I do the like trade deadline stuff? Is there like a? Did they get rid of that? They might have gotten rid of that. Oh yeah. So well, anyway, while we're here, since I can't seem to find that, let's see. So I got 125 scouted players, and I want to see who's got the best potential here. We need a right winger. So let's take a look. We got this guy who's a top 9 forward. He's a top 10 pick. Let's go ahead and throw the pin on him because we'll probably have a pick in the top 10. And he might be available. He'd be a good guy to get. The rest of these guys are so garbage, though. Let's see. We already got this guy. He's supposed to be a top 10 pick. We got him pinned. Another two-way guy. Let's go ahead and pin him. And then I need to find something. This guy's, they're saying he's 1st or 2nd round. We got a couple of 2nd round picks. Hopefully he's still there. Let's go ahead and pin a couple of these other guys too. These guys are all top 10. I don't have that many picks. So I guess that's all we got for now. Maybe like a center. Top 5. There's Connor McDavid. We're probably gonna miss out on him. Yeah, what's this guy? We'll put the pin on him. He might be there in the 2nd round. I want to know where these franchise defensemen are, because that's what we really need. And like, you can see with like Connor McDavid, he's the one guy. It says franchise, like up in his on his player card, franchise. I mean, that's a guy you build around, even though it says he has the low possibility of reaching a top 9 forward. He's considered a franchise guy. I haven't seen that. The rest of these guys are like top 5, top 10, or they give you the round. I would love to find that franchise defenseman, because that's really what we need. Like, if we can get that franchise defenseman, then I can give up Phaneuf, get a couple 2nd rounders for him, but I don't know where this guy's at, or if this guy even exists. Maybe there's only like 1 or 2 franchise guys, and this year there's just no franchise D-man. There's no I don't know. So alright, I guess that's not gonna happen. And I don't know what the deal is with this trade deadline. Usually there's usually there's like a dialogue for the trade deadline. But I guess they took that out, so let's just keep rolling here. Yeah, usually when you on trade deadline day, it would come up and kind of like prompt you, like, hey, Today's the trade deadline, and then everybody's